got a chance to talk with Antti in there. Feels like he's ready to go. So can we assume at this point that he's going to play?
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a setback. He had a good practice today. So
was it just about just getting, like you said, just a few good workouts? You needed to see him do it consistently and show no restrictions.
He hasn't been on the ice for a couple of weeks here in training camp. He really only had one really good practice. So it's you're going to need two goalies to win in this league. So it's one of those things. He'll go his next game.
Any concerns about his lack of preseason work?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of guys missing training camp. I mean, you can see guys that miss it, they're a little rusty. So that's why we got to get guys in and playing and sort it out. But it is what it is. I mean, you got to deal with it. Some teams have injuries, and you just got to deal with it.
What's your ideal workload? Do you have kind of numbers in mind for him and Louis?
No, I don't. I haven't. There's Antti hasn't never he's never played 50, 60 games, so I don't know.
Okay.
So it's good. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. But obviously, we got to get him in there and get him his feet under him and get him some games for sure.
Is that part of your thought process? Like he's never done this before, so you're going to feel it out as it goes?
Well, to a point. I mean, but you still got like I say, you got to get him in those situations. He might. Who knows? He might play a back-to-back game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll just take it as it goes. That situation.
Do you think
leaning on John in terms of communication and getting a sense of that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big believer in letting guys do their job. So John, he's gonna have to really keep me abreast on stuff. Who feels good, how the guy's been practicing. So that has a lot to do with it for sure.
Would you like to just have your horse and ride it, or do you have that kind of, it's going to take a tandem nowadays in the league with the schedule and the competitiveness, it's going to take two guys to share a load, or you want your one guy and it's him?
That's a tough question because I don't know. There's a lot of question marks, but whoever we're going to need Louis to give us some good games, regardless how many games Antti plays. It's a matter of both goalies got to be you want to keep them obviously mentally sharp, physically sharp, and whatever the workload is, I'm not sure yet.
Do you have a general philosophy about that, or do you just adapt to your personnel?
Well, it depends. It depends on the goalies you have. That's your philosophy changes what type of goalies you have, and who can handle what.
Rick, playing Vegas in the home opener, is it tricky preparing for a team that didn't exist last season and hasn't really played a game yet?
Well, the players. I mean, they got a lot of veteran players over there. James Neal's over there, and guys like that. They got a really good defense. Obviously, I know the Flower. I love him. So I don't know if we'll get him, but I know a lot of their players. Jero Gallant, the coach, is a really good coach. So the team's new, but not the players and the coach.